Welcome back to Texas Eats. Located right outside of downtown Galveston is a restaurant that's serving up these massive platters with fish, crawfish, shrimp, and pretty much every other thing you can find in the river or the sea. Let's go inside Cajun Greek. Now we're inside the Cajun Greek, and with me right here, Elon Jessica, the GM and the owner out here. It's a family-owned business, but he's the boss, okay? Right in front of us is a platter of seafood goodness. This is like if you got to the ocean and a little bit of the river action too, and you just scooped up all the goodness and you put it on a platter right here. You got the snapper, the shrimp, the crawfish in the front. But this is what you're known for out here, right?
Yes, sir. We're probably the best out of it.
You're the best one doing it,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, this platter, named and called BOI, Born on the Island.
Born on the island, okay.
And it came out just one of my dreams, just to go to a place and have really just seafood, a combination, a little bit of everything. So it got developed over the year, and people basically custom make them. And today, you can see the head-on shrimp too.
Oh, man.
And you can add anything you want to it, a sausage, mushroom, corn, any kind of fish. This is a snapper, about 1.5 pounds.
Wow.
And
You do what you want. You can build it out.
yes, and it's a get-together. You know, that's a platter like that, probably 4 people gonna enjoy it for a good 30, 40 minutes.
I hope 4 people will enjoy it. It's a lot of food. Well, let's start digging into it. The moment this platter comes to your table, it will blow you away. It's massive. They have all kinds of different fish and seafood on it. And the coolest part about this is that you can customize it any way you want. Oh. Okay, so Cajun Greek. Why Cajun and why Greek and why fused together?
Very accidentally. Years ago, was a guy, Papa Jones. He was a Greek that's wanted to cook some seafood and crawfish, so he called it the Cajun Greek. And everybody just kept the name, you know, and we're not so much of a Greek, but we have great Greek recipes in food. And we know not so much of a Cajun, because we don't have alligator tails and stuff like that, but...
You kept the name though, yeah. So the name Cajun Greek doesn't necessarily mean they have a lot of Cajun items on the menu or a lot of Greek items on the menu. It's this name that's like passed down through generations of owning this business, and they just kept the name and let it evolve as it's gotten to this point. And now they have a lot of Cajun things on the menu. They got a little bit of Greek things on the menu, but they have a lot of other stuff as well. And it's really just a fun name for a tasty restaurant. That sauce is amazing. I'm over here like dripping on myself.
Yeah, it's a French Cajun sauce, very creamy. Got a lot of stuff into it.
I was like, how do you use napkins when you got gloves on? You know what I mean? Like, how does that happen?
That's my invention too.
Absolutely incredible sauce. It's buttery, but it also has a really nice spice to it, and it's creamy as well. So it also has a lot of body. It's a little bit thicker than a traditional butter sauce. Look at that, it comes right off the bone like that, right into the sauce.
It's amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, sir.
The crunch that you got on the outside, the texture. Y'all know what you're doing.
It's a grilled snapper, we're trying. And now for the most famous for this season, you twist, suck the head, you got the tails, and this sauce on the side is always good for you, so that's how you do it.
The snapper is cut into sections, seasoned, and just grilled to perfection. Has a nice texture on the outside, and then you dip it in that sauce that comes on the platter. Shut your mouth. That is absolutely delicious. Amazing food. You guys know how to cook seafood out here. Whether it's Cajun or it's Greek, who cares? It's delicious. Thank you so much, Elon, Jessica. You guys rock. I'm gonna keep eating all this food with you guys.
Of course.
And I'm probably gonna try to eat that throat right there. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yeah, that throat looks like it's what's up.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, it just fell apart. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Thank you.
We're saving you some too, don't worry.
What makes Cajun Greek an ideal location for seafood lovers is that all their ingredients are sourced locally and sourced fresh. Except their crawfish, that's sourced from Louisiana, but everything else, they're doing the research, they're finding out where it's coming from, the boats that it's coming off of, and they're making sure you have the best product every time you come in to dine.